Why is it that a man who was never handed anything in his entire life, a man who had to bite and scratch and claw to get to the spot where he is today, gets nothing for his efforts and for his battles, while others who joke around and act like clowns get the recognition and get the rewards? Why is it that when I make my fair share and I take my fair share of beatings and I fight the battles and I fight the wars, I'm not the one they talk about? I was so close, so fucking close to getting rid of the Accurate Enterprise. And one person had to take it away from me. If you want to know why, then you tell me why as well. So tell me, AJ, why are you jealous of me?
Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. The record companies only give me lots of money and everything's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Money in the Bank qualifying show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bubsy Kennedy, and obviously, we're here, this big crowd and everything. Tonight, we get to see just who will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ultimate Glory 4. Obviously, we got a stacked card tonight. I mean, you have Wesley vs. Kendrik, you have Team COH, Caleb Blair and AJ Young against TJ Profit and Youngblood in the main event. That one's going to be very interesting. And of course, we have our opening contest right here, right now, here in Orlando. As you can see, we have the first man in this very matchup here, the Morsi Love. Now this man, all I gotta say, he is definitely one of the most charismatic, one of the most entertaining men on COH Slam. And of course, he made his huge return at Anniversary, and tonight he has a chance to go on even higher things, even better things, as he takes on a certain Daniel Mars. Be able to get the opportunity to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Obviously, Morsi Love, he used to be a part of Trailer Park Boys with, I believe, Jeff Wigger and Chavi, but those guys are long gone. Morsi Love's on his own, and you know what? He's looking to make an impact on his own. He's looking to go to the top right on his own, all by himself. He doesn't need any other guys. He doesn't need to rely on those guys. And tonight we get to see if he can prove that as he takes on the former internet champion. One of the most charismatic guys ever. And of course we have his opponent. Just a certain man right from the United Kingdom, Daniel Mars. My God, look at that pyro. But yeah, the weirdest thing about Daniel Mars, it just seems that ever since he returned at the Honor Rumble match this year, it's like the fans are not liking him just all that much. I mean, it's almost like they kind of turned their backs on Daniel Mars. I mean, they're booing him out of the building. They don't seem to be liking what he's doing. I mean, I'm wondering how Daniel has to react to this. I mean, this is really just... I've never seen anything like this, really. Of course, the referee just checking on them both. Wait a minute, what? He has his brass knuckles! He just threw him right in the crowd before the ref could see it! What the heck, Daniel? What the heck was that? My God, Morsi Love down and out. I mean, this match is still underway. It's still underway. Just a nice cheap shot with those brass knuckles. And the trouble in paradise! My God, Morsi looks knocked out. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. What the hell, Daniel? I mean, seriously, you used to be a man fighting with honor and all. You wouldn't even be resorting to stuff like this. I mean, what has happened? This is something I don't think I've ever seen Daniel Mars do. He certainly never cheated like this. He certainly never had to use a weapon in order to beat a man like that. However, it still counts anyway, and we now see the first man in the Money in the Bank ladder match, Daniel Mars. And all I gotta say, these fans are not happy. They are pissed at this man. Just absolutely pissed. My God, what a first round matchup there. I mean, that was really fast too. I think it was only a couple seconds thanks to those brass knuckles. Just what the heck, Daniel? Like, what's gone into you? Like, I'll never know. However, we got the second matchup here, and this is definitely gonna be an interesting one because it's a little match that we kind of see a little common here on COH Slam. A 4-corner survival match with our first man right here, Brandon Wolfe. Obviously, you know, Brandon Wolfe, he's obviously one of the new up-and-comers here on Slam. I mean, he's in a tag team with Raymond Dudley, and, you know, again, he really impressed people at Anniversary Night 2 in the pre-show. We hit that huge spear on one of the members of the Hoggar Dynasty, and now tonight, we get to see him in singles action as he's in this match, and who knows, maybe he can go in the Money in the Bank. And of course, we have this man. None other. Definitely one of my favorites here on COH Slam. And a lot of favorites from many others. We have none other than Donovan Rucker. Obviously, Donovan Rucker, I mean, he has been, I can definitely say he has definitely been one of the best guys on COH Slam. Like, that is definitely something that I think me and the rest of the fans can agree with. And I'm very happy he's getting this opportunity here tonight. And again, with that power, just look at all that. Let's go, Rucker. Let's get ready to Rucker. But yeah, basically, I mean, you know, Donovan Rucker, he's doing pretty good for himself. I mean, he got to witness his tag team partner, the Ultimate Nitro, win the Internet title anniversary, and even had a title shot for the Pride Championship on the last episode of Slam. Like, he didn't get the victory, but that's okay, as he gets another chance to prove himself here tonight, and go on to even bigger things as, so this is going to be a first spot for the Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner of that, so they get a world title shot at any time they want. Just imagine that for each of these men here. And of course, we have the third man in this very matchup. We have Jeff Zandig. Obviously, you know, Jeff Zandig, I mean, he recently just came back to COH, and, you know, really, he's another guy doing good because he recently just beat up Ace Walker. Yeah, that's something a little nice to do, right? Because, you know, he beat him on Anniversary Night 3, and just, yeah, I mean, he's been proving himself here on COH Slam. Not here in COH Slam, but you know what I mean. Also, Jeff Zandig, he's going to get a big chance right here. I mean, if he can go in that Money in the Bank ladder match, maybe he could be one of the favorites to win it. I can see it. And of course, we have the fourth man in this matchup, and definitely, you know, just definitely the most curious one here, because we have none other than this man, Pandy. None other than from Dude Pride, as he looks to try to qualify for the Money in the Bank in this matchup. Now, obviously, I mean, Dude Pride, I can definitely say they're also, like, you know, a really good tag team on, you know, Slam and COH in general, because, yeah, they have been winning a lot of tag matches in their run. You know, they got their chance at the tag team titles on Battleground. Like, they were not successful. Again, that's okay, because just really for all four of these men, winning this matchup is huge. Winning this matchup puts you in one of the biggest matches, one of the most dangerous matches here in COH. You should all know about the history of that. Oh my God, look at that pose. Ugh. Yeah, Pandy, yeah, he's definitely a weird one. And of course the match starts up, and obviously there's going to be a lot of action here because all four of these men just fighting all at once. Of course, Pandy hitting a nice backdrop there right onto Jeff Zandig. Of course, Donovan Rucker, let's see what's going for here. Yeah, nice like reverse. Just really a nice move there. Of course, has him by the head. Drop toe hold there, right from Brandon Wolfe. Now, I'm wondering how Raymond Dudley would react to this match. I mean, I think he would probably be cheering for Brandon Wolfe because, you know, obviously, you know, their new team, you know, their own like tag team and everything. Like, he would have to be wishing the best of luck for his teammate right here. And really, the same thing for Dude Pride, because imagine those two guys watching this match. I mean, how are they going to react? Man, just Donovan Rucker working on the head of Brandon Wolfe right on that mat. Nice clothesline there, right from Brandon Wolfe. Nice STO right there from Donovan. Of course, Wolfe has him right by the head. But elbow there, right from Donovan Rucker. Again, like a lot of action. Nice power slam there right from Pandy, and a DDT from Donovan. And an elbow there. I mean, my God, I mean, just a lot of action here in these matches. I mean, it's like, that's why they're really kind of hard to call, because two guys are fighting at each other, and then the other two are fighting with themselves. It's just hard to call, really. Of course, Donovan just nice kick to the gut there. Just takes down Wolfe. That looks very painful. 1, 2. If Wolfe kicks out of that one, he will not be eliminated. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This is elimination. This will not be one fall. Because obviously, you know, we want to prove who is really the most superior man in this very matchup. We want to see who's the last guy remaining. Who's the last guy standing, practically. And of course, you know, just all four men is really going at it right now. Knee there, right from Pandy. Wolfe with a nice shoulder there. Of course, Donovan has him right in the corner. Oh, where's Donovan going now? Okay, he's going around my table. Donovan, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Dear God, oh man, almost right to the table. And nice move there, right from Zandig. I mean, just laying him right on his head. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Pandy kicks out. He kicked out, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I mean, again, all four men is really going at it. I mean, of course, we have Wolfe and Donovan Rucker on the outside. And we have Pandy. Yeah, Pandy and Jeff in the ring. Nice backstabber there, right from Pandy. As going to his rope is going to do here. And a nice splash there. I mean, Pandy really showing the, you know, the athletic ability he has. All that agility. I mean, just some nice high-flying maneuvers he's pulling off in this matchup. Yeah, a nice cross by there, right from Zandig. I mean, all these guys are very familiar with these ropes. That's something I noticed here in this matchup. Let's see, and what is Donovan going for here? My God, with a body there. 1, 2, 3. And I believe that Wolfe has been eliminated. Nice try, Wolfe, but looks like there's always next year. My God, right in the face there, right from Zandig. 1, 2, 3, and Donovan Rucker kicks out. He kicks out. Of course, just nice double team move there, right from Pandy and Zandig. Obviously, you know, I think they want to go after the biggest man in this matchup. I mean, obviously, like, man, nice drop kick there, right from Pandy. Picking him up. He's going for the air. My God, he just threw him right across the ring. And of course, this was some more action going on here. I mean, it's like, again, anything can happen in these matchups. Like, Zandig just walking right over Pandy, literally. Going for it. Nice bomb there, right from Donovan Rucker. 1, 2. And Zandig's eliminated. And again, Zandig's out. Now we're down to the leader of Dude Pride, Pandy, against Donovan Rucker. The winner goes on to Money in the Bank. Who's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? And a nice hurricanrana there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Rucker did it. Rucker did it. My God, I mean, I'm wondering how the Ultimate Nexus will react to this. Because, you know, now obviously, you know, Ultimate Nexus, he might have that internet title, but just imagine if Donovan Rucker, if he can go in the Money in the Bank, win the briefcase, and become the next COH World Champion. Just imagine how that would feel. For both the Ultimate Nitro and for Rucker right here. Impressive victory right from Donovan Rucker, just beating 3 other men to get this opportunity. Obviously, I mean, we have a lot more matchups coming up soon in this very card. Just congratulations to Donovan Rucker. Qualifying Money in the Bank. Very impressive, and we'll be back.
COH Money in the Bank, I get to face a past enemy of mine. I get to face Mutatron, or what is now known as Calvin Barkley. To be honest, I don't really care what your name is. You could be somebody who sounds like he's from the Transformers, or you can sound like somebody's bitch. It doesn't really matter to me, because at the end of the day, I've beaten you before, and I can easily beat you again. And just like your new name, Calvin, I'm just going to put you in the doghouse.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have our next match in the Money in the Bank qualifying with this man right here, Calvin Barkley. I mean, we just heard from Scott Adams, and he does not have a lot of pleasant things to say about this man. Because for all of you that don't know, earlier this year, I mean, these guys were really going at it. Calvin Barkley, I mean, he fought Scott Adams at Guerrilla Warfare, and he was even in a four-way at Royal Rumble 3 for Scott Adams' Internet Championship. He was in the run. He was just chasing that title for a long time. However, Calvin, he didn't get to win. He didn't win. And, you know, he was gone for a while, but now he's back. Under a new look, new identity. I mean, he's not even the same guy, I would say. He is completely different. You can see how that does against Scott Adams, though. I mean, really, you can argue Scott Adams, he has not changed at all. He is the same old Scott Adams that we've seen really from this year and last year. And of course, you know, he is fighting, you know, Calvin Barkley. And obviously, about Scott Adams, it's like, at Anniversary, he lost. He finally lost the Internet Championship to the Ultimate Nitro. I mean, seriously, he must be pissed off about that. He is going to take it out on Calvin here tonight. He's going to probably just be looking to really make sure Calvin doesn't even come back again. Make sure he never comes back. That this is his final match. And of course, you know, on Battleground, I mean, him being a part of the Accurate Enterprise, I mean, at the end of it, we saw the Alex Enterprise. He actually turned. He actually attacked M Accuracy. I'm just wondering what his thoughts are on that. It's not about that, because to Scott, he's focused on just trying to destroy Calvin Barkley a lot. Of course, some nice strikes there right from Calvin. Nice punch there from Scott. That's all. Everything going good. I mean, both guys were really starting out with strikes here. Like, more punches there right from Calvin. Right in the face. And a nice belly to belly there right from Calvin Barkley a lot. Of course, Scott again with those punches. And a nice chop to the chest there right from Scott. A nice clothesline there right from Calvin Barkley a lot. Of course, Calvin, and just Scott, you know, just being very smart there. I mean, getting out of the ring before Calvin could go right on from the top rope. Oh god, now he's rubbing the face of Calvin right on those ropes. Do you know how painful that is? I mean, seriously, that just stings. Like, Calvin just throwing him right back into the ring. Nice splash there right from Calvin Barkley. Nice elbow too. I mean, I've noticed, like, that's always the thing about Calvin. Like, he's always been a high flyer. You know, whether it be in the past as Mutatron or even now, he is willing to go into those ropes. He's willing to let himself flop right into the opponent. He is willing to just do whatever it takes to make sure that guy stays down. And you need to do whatever it takes to beat Scott Adams. Throws him right in the turnbuckle post. Y'all really feel that in the shoulder. Again, just throwing Scott right out of the turnbuckle. Right at the bottom of it. And now he's just working that leg. Nice there, right from Calvin. And a big diving leg drop right from Calvin Barkley. Very impressive. Just coming over here. And what a kick to the face there. I mean, Scott, you ought to be feeling that tomorrow morning. 1, 2. Man, and Scott just kicks out of it. He just manages to kick all of this out. It's like, you need a lot to take down Scott Adams. It'll take more than just that. I mean, heck, it took a lot just to beat him for the Internet title Anniversary. My God, Scott is going out of the ring. Going right out of the... Oh, God, here we go. We have the good old steel steps. And Calvin stops in there with a big dive. I mean, you know, we all expected this from Scott. We were just wondering just when he was going to use those steps. when was it eventually going to happen? But Calvin stops it right in time. Oh, dear God. Dear God. It's a big brain buster right on. Just right on the floor out here. Calvin, he's bringing those steps right in the ring. What's he thinking here? Man, just throwing Scott right back into the ring there. A nice leg drop right from Calvin Barkley. 1, 2. And Scott kicks out. Barely manages to kick out there, and obviously the referee taking the steps right back out of the ring. I do believe there are disqualifications in this match. Man, a big punch to the face there right from Scott Adams. Was a nice knockout punch. 1, 2. And Calvin kicks out. Obviously, Calvin, he wants to get Money in the Bank in, because for all the people that don't know, he was in the Money in the Bank match last year. And obviously, you know, while he didn't win, he was in there. Could he do it again by beating Scott Adams here right here tonight? We'll have to wait and see. Again, just pounding away at Scott Adams. Look at this. Dear God, just pounding away at his chest. Oh, God. Scott obviously feeling the effects of that. A nice kick to the face there right from Calvin. Does he have him right here? 1, 2. And Scott kicks out. He will not go down. And again, just missing the leg drop there. I mean, you know, obviously Scott getting out of the way. And again, he's going for those steps. He's going for those good old steel steps. And obviously, you know, he always does this in matches, and it's technically legal. Dear God, just throwing him right onto the steps. Because that was right, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you pick up the steps and actually hit him with it. 1, 2. Man, and Calvin kicks out. Because if you hit him on the steps and just flat out attack him, here's the thing. Hitting him like while you're holding the steps, it counts as a disqualification, but just throwing the guy on there, it technically does not do a DQ because you're not technically using the weapon. Very smart thing from Scott. 2. And Scott kicks out there. My God, what is... Nice reverse DDT there right from Scott Adams. And yes, Calvin, like, right where he wants him. Does he have him? And a DDT there right from Calvin barks a lot. Very impressive. Like, nice reversal there right from Calvin. Now he wants him. What's he going to plan for here? Of course, a kick to the gut there right from Scott Adams. Oh, dear God. Dear God, he's going for it. He's going for it. Jackknife power bomb. Oh, using the ropes. Ref! Ref! And of course, we have your winner. None other than Scott Adams. Well, he did what he set out to do. I mean, he destroyed Calvin Barkley right here tonight. I mean, Calvin, he put up a fight, but in the end, it's going to be Scott Adams who goes to Money in the Bank. And just imagine that if he becomes Mr. Money in the Bank, how will Alex and him actually feel about that? Those two guys, they were former COH World Champions. Imagine if Scott gets that same opportunity to be the third guy in the Accurate Enterprise to do just that. Obviously, we'll be back.
Are you fucking kidding me, Shane?
We are back, people. And obviously, you know, we have a very special matchup right here. Obviously, as we have this man, the unlikely one, Lester Barkley. So obviously, I mean, Lester Barkley, on anniversary, he finally went one-on-one with his former leader, Canyon Phoenix. I mean, over a year in the making match, and he really shocked everybody when, at the end of the match, he picked up Canyon Phoenix right for a superplex right from the turnbuckle, and it actually broke the ring. He literally put Canyon Phoenix through the ring, and that ended the match. And now, Lester Barkley, he is on his own, basically. I mean, the same for Canyon Phoenix. But yeah, Lester, I mean, he has a chance right here to go for the Money in the Bank. He has been talking about his road to vengeance recently. I mean, you know, obviously wanted to put the past of Church of Epiphany behind him. And tonight, my God, look at that power. And tonight, he has a chance to do that as he takes on one final memory from that church that he has surprisingly never fought before. He doesn't get to do that until now. And that is none other than this man, Christian Kendrik. Obviously, I mean, Christian Kendrik, he has also won his own way after the church broke up. You know, trying to make his own little impact at COH. I mean, he's doing quite well for himself on Slam. I mean, he beat a couple of guys and everything. So let's see if that streak can continue. Can he do it by beating Lester here tonight? Because obviously, I mean, these two have never fought each other until now. I mean, you can argue this is also over a year in the matchmaking because these two used to be tag team partners. They used to be followers in the church. And heck, even in Lester Barkley's debut match, he was teaming with Christian Kendrik, and they fought, you know, End Time. That was back in his debut last year. Like almost a good year and a half ago. And now they finally get to face each other right here, right now, one-on-one. Obviously, Christian Kendrik with a nice elbow there right to the face. You know, obviously, I mean, the thing about Kendrik, it's like he's good all around, really. I mean, he has a bit of brawling to him, he has a bit of mat work to him. I mean, it's like he's really just a perfect all-around wrestler. You really think about it. And obviously, Lester Barkley, he has the size advantage in this matchup here. I mean, the bigger size and obviously the more power. And obviously, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens between these two former teammates. I mean, they probably know a little more tricks here. So, a little more tricks from their movesets. Obviously, Lester now down out on the outside. Nice kick there for Kendrik. Kendrik just throws him right back into the ring. Let's see what's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, they're both locking up. Now, let's see what Kendrik's going to do now. Throwing Lester right into the turnbuckle. And Lester getting out of that one. Nice kick there right from Lester. And, you know, obviously just using anything to his advantage there. And now he has Kendrik right by the arm. Again, Kendrik with the reversals there. I mean, he's also pretty good at reversing. And like a nice, like, reverse power slam there right from Lester. Like an inverted power slam. Very interesting move. And now Kendrik just takes him down with the arm. I mean, just try to work Lester's arm to make sure just the power and the size of those don't get to him. And now, you know, Lester with the elbows to the face there to get out of that one. Obviously, they're both locking up right here. Lester with the obvious power advantage. And a nice T-bone suplex there right from Lester Barkley. Now, obviously, I mean, you know, both these guys are just really going at it in the very beginning of this match. You know, really just reversing each other a lot. I mean, they've been able to find out each other's counters, do whatever they can to make sure they don't get hit. Man, and look at those shots to the chest there, right from Kendrik. Look at those club shots. Now Lester's right out of the ring, and Kendrik follows him. And obviously, I mean, you know, Kendrik, he wants to again just prove himself and take out his bad memory of the church. And nice, what a spear on the outside there, right from Lester. And a big splash on the floor. I mean, just using his weight to his advantage. Just trying to really just take out Kendrik's chest with that move. And a nice STO on the outside there, right from Kendrik. It's very impressive indeed. And obviously, these guys, they've learned each other very well. You know, again, just Lester throwing him right back into the ring. Now he wants to pick up Kendrik. Again, with the arm. Kendrik getting out of that one. A nice shoulder there, right from Kendrik. You know, using the... Man, a nice spear there, right from Lester. And both guys are just really going at it. Nice, what a kick to the arm there, right from Lester. Going for it again, and he does it again. So again, just taking out Kendrik's arm there. Doing whatever he can. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Kaneko Buster! That'll break a neck. 1, 2, and Kendrik kicks out. He kicks out. I mean, the Kaneko Buster. That move was very famous in Japan. And that ought to break a neck. But Kendrik, he managed to kick out of that move. That shows the determination out of there right from Kendrik. What an elbow to the face there. I mean, I believe Lester was trying to go for like an Oklahoma slam on the outside. You know, Kendrik using the elbow to get out of the way of that one. That would have really hurt. Now let's see what Lester's doing right here. What a big boot to the head there, right from Lester. Well, obviously, just both these guys, again, they're putting up one heck of a performance here. Right now, they're back into the ring. Kendrik by that right to the eyes there, right from Kendrik. Just using anything he can. He doesn't care what he has to. He's going to do whatever it takes to win. Because obviously, you know, Christian Kendrik, he used to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ultimate Glory 2, I believe. And a backpack started there right from Kendrik. 1, 2, and Lester kicks out. Very dangerous move there. Right to the face there, right from Kendrik. Again, does he have him here? 1, 2, and Lester kicks out. Oh my god, what the heck? He caught him! He caught him! World's strongest slam! Like he caught him right in the air! And hit him with the world's strongest slam! 1, 2, and Kendrik kicks out! He actually kicks out! My god, the determination of both these men. I mean, taking whatever they can. Oh god, Lester is pissed. Nice clothesline there from Lester. And now Kendrik misses the clothesline. And Lester's throwing him right over his head. And now Lester Barkley with a spine buster. Very impressive there, right from Lester. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Kaneko buster. Dear God, Kendrik, he looks laid out. He looks laid out. 1, 2, 3. And Lester Barkley, the unlikely one, he is going to the Money in the Bank ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. My God, we saw a lot of interesting things in that matchup. I mean, you know, we saw the backpack stunner, we saw those moves there from Kendrik. We also saw like a world's strongest slam, like catching him in the air. That was like very impressive. I mean, that was almost similar like Brandon Wolfe when he did something like that with a spear. And in the end, the Kaneko Buster, that got the victory, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the road to vengeance continue for Lester Barkley. And we'll be back.
In the same breath, I dare you to say they taste the same. Let the leaves fall off in the summer. Trying to steal the show. So I'm here with my plan. I gotta let him hear who I am.
We are back, people, for the main event of the evening. As, of course, we have this man, TJ Profit. Obviously, TJ Profit, he has been doing pretty good for himself. On anniversary, he was in the finals for the Survival of the Fittest for the second year in a row. He didn't get to win, but he was definitely very close. And tonight, he's looking forward to the future as he gets this opportunity. He's teaming with Youngblood to take on Team COH. Obviously, you know, TJ Profit, he has a lot of experience in tag team matches. because he used to be in the Frontier Squad with Dan the Man, who sadly he's not here in COH anymore. But that's okay, because TJ he's looking to get success on his own. And what better way to do that than to win this match, go into Money in the Bank, and be a possible contender for the COH World Title. So obviously that's interesting. The interesting thing about this match is that whichever team wins, they still got to face each other in the ladder match. So really, can only trust each other for this one time. And here is his partner, the man simply known as Youngblood. Obviously, Youngblood, I mean, ever since, you know, he got turned on by Jay, he's got this new look, this new moveset. I mean, he's almost kind of a bit of a new man, you might say. And he's also a part of the Commandments, which is also interesting for this match. Because, well, you know, because their opponents, they're pretty much the main guys for the Commandments, and it's almost like a teammate battle here. And obviously, you know, like, at Anniversary, like, you know, Youngblood, he was teaming with Rap Metal to take on the Egotistical Bastards. They didn't win, however, but, you know what, that's going to be okay if he can win this match. Because if he can get into the Money in the Bank ladder match, imagine how J-Crack would feel. Youngblood as Mr. Money in the Bank and future COH World Champion. We have this man. Former COH Pride Champion. Last year's COH Mr. Money in the Bank. It is none other than the King, Caleb Blair. My God, has this man been through a lot. At Anniversary, I mean, you know, he's getting another chance to go at it again, but at Anniversary, he finally cashed it in on night 2 against the Alex Enterprise. And near the end of the match, you know, Alex, he got a steel chair. He tried to cheat with the chair because the referee was down. AJ, he tried to come out and make the save, however, he accidentally clotheslined Caleb. And that costed Caleb his opportunity. That cost him the title match. I mean, just think about that. Now that means Caleb is the first man to ever lose a Money in the Bank cash in COH. And obviously, Caleb, he has been pissed about that. It got to a point where on Battleground, I mean, he destroyed Roxxone with a chair. With a steel chair. He took it to pretty much a limit no other guy would do. And obviously, this man's going to come out soon. AJ Young, he tried to stop him. However, they got into a little argument, and Caleb actually punched him. The lights are out.
This is my time, my crime. Promise I'ma do this right. Hoping I see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you think. This is nowhere near a game to me. It's the air that I breathe in my wildest dreams. Seems out of reach and a little far from my grasp.
AJ Young. Obviously, I mean, AJ Young, he's tried the cool things with Caleb. I mean, these guys have not really been liking each other ever since what happened on night 2. I was saying, you know, AJ, he's tried the cool things, but Caleb, he's just too angry at him. It doesn't seem like he doesn't want to forgive AJ. That's what led to the letter that, you know, Mr. Sparks, Travis Sparks, has sent to Mr. Blair, stating how, you know, he wants Team COH to stay together. He doesn't want them to end. He tells Caleb this is not the end of the world because he decided to make this matchup right here. In which, obviously, this gives Caleb another chance at Money in the Bank. But also gives AJ Young one as well. And all I gotta say, that's gonna be interesting because when you think about it, I mean, can AJ really trust Caleb? Or can Caleb really trust AJ? We'll have to wait and see on that. As this match is about to start soon. I mean, I said it's gonna be an interesting one here. We're really just waiting right now. And the bell rings! Yeah, both guys were Caleb's just watching. I mean, I don't think he really seems to want to help AJ there for a second. As he was just watching those two beat on AJ. A nice neck breaker right from Caleb Blair. I mean, it's like... Yeah, Caleb, he still has a little bit of animosity from what happened. Because obviously he still does not want to team with AJ Young here. I mean... You know, another chance at the Money in the Bank would be very good for Caleb. He probably would like that. However, I think what he would like more is to simply just become COH World Champion right now. To be the World Champion and to go for this again. And obviously, he's blaming no other man than AJ Young. Obviously, you know, as both teams are really working at it, like, man, nice shoulder right from Youngblood. It's like, with these trying out tag team rules, that means it's going to be like twice the action. Because obviously, you know, they don't have to do any tag teams. No, they don't have to tag each other, man. They don't have to do any of that. They simply have to fight in the ring and just really just hope to get the pinfall. There's Caleb just punching away at TJ Profit. Just has him in a nice headlock there. And TJ with a nice drop toe hold. Yeah, that's the only thing about it. I mean, TJ Profit and Youngblood, they actually kind of have an advantage here. Because, you know, obviously, you know, Caleb and AJ, they've accomplished quite a bit in co-op. But at the same time, like, you know, the hatred between them, that can really help in TJ Profit and Youngblood's favor. I mean, you know, sure, they haven't really had history with each other, but, you know, that hatred could lead to someone, like, making a mistake, some kind of miscommunication. Heck, might even get to see each other fight. I mean, you never know what's going to happen in this kind of match. It's like, it's just whether or not, you know, do they truly want the briefcase to be able to go into that match again. You just have to wait and see, really. And a nice Northern Lights suplex right from TJ Profit, and a belly-to-belly from Youngblood. Well, obviously, I mean, that's the thing about TJ Profit and Youngblood, is that they both have the high-flying movesets. You know, just a high-flying style that you see in, like, you know, see in Call Wrestling and everything. It's like, that can really help them, because it's like twice the risk, twice the action, twice the high-flying. That'd be something that's very fun to watch. And nice DDT right from TJ Profit. Man, a nice move there right from AJ Young. Of course, elbow from AJ Young, and my God, what the kick up. I mean, freaking AJ just showing that ability. Showing that agility and everything. I mean, of course, a shoulder right from Youngblood. You know, obviously, you know, all four of these men, I'm willing to bet they would love nothing more than to get into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Another elbow from AJ Young, and again, another kick up. But yeah, can you just imagine how Caleb would feel if AJ Young would become the next Mr. Money in the Bank? My God, that would really set his hatred through the roof. Of course, TJ Profit with a nice curb stomp that really taking his foot down on the Caleb Blair. And Youngblood just throws AJ right out of the ring. Very nice reversal right from Youngblood. And of course, you know, things are really taking a different turn as we see, obviously, you know, Caleb and TJ are outside the ring. Belly to belly overhead suplex from Youngblood. You know, you see Youngblood and AJ on the outside, TJ and Caleb on the inside. A nice tiger driver from, you know, Youngblood. He's really taking advantage of this floor out here. My God, what a lot of action going on in this match right now. Man, over there right from AJ Young, just bringing him right back to the ring. A nice drop kick there on the back, right by TJ Profit. Nice enziguri from TJ. I mean, obviously TJ, he would love nothing more than to become Mr. Money in the Bank for the first time. I mean, you know, he's been here for a while in COH. He wants to finally be able to get a chance to win some singles gold. He hasn't gotten that opportunity in a long time. Nice belly-to-belly overhead suplex from Youngblood. But yeah, I mean, that is also another thing Youngblood would love, is like to finally get, you know, a title in COH. Especially what happened with him and Jay Crack at the Unwanted Masses. Just be able to, like, just make Jay angry like that. Of course, AJ Young. Man, a nice move there. One. And Caleb Blair kicks out. And of course, TJ Profit with a nice Russian leg sweep. Very effective move here in COH. And just, of course, like, again, a lot of action here is very hard to call. Because obviously, you know, as two guys are fighting each other, another two are fighting each other. And nice neck breaker right from Caleb Blair. Oh yeah, look at the strength of Youngblood just picking AJ Young up for the gorilla press slam. There's obviously a lot of things that's going on in this match. My God, and what a package suplex right from TJ Profit. And Caleb, he looks out of it. 1, 2, and Caleb Blair kicks out. Now, obviously, I mean, you know, surprisingly enough, AJ, yeah, so far, AJ Young and Caleb, they've been working quite well so far. I mean, you know, they haven't really been, like, attacking each other. They haven't really been showing any of that. They've just been focused on just really trying to beat TJ Profit and Youngblood. They're just being focused on that. And, of course, like, obviously, AJ Young and Youngblood, they're back here on the outside. My God, a crossroads right from AJ Young. Yeah, right on the outside of the floor, too. Of course, Caleb Blair. Belly-to-belly suplex. 1. And TJ Profit kicks out. Of course, you know, TJ getting out of that one with the elbow. And Youngblood goes right through the steel steps. Dear God. He's ought to be feeling that one in the morning. I mean, dear God, I mean, and of course Caleb Blair just using his shoe, his own boot, just a flat out just scrub, you know, TJ's face. Of course, TJ Profit, nice neck breaker on the outside, dear God. Again, that's gonna cause a concussion. Now, what's TJ doing here? What a move right on the outside of the floor, like a reverse DDT style move. 1. Man, AJ Young kicks out. Lariat! Lariat! My God, big one from Youngblood. 1. And AJ Young kicks out. I mean, AJ, he's showing all the fight in him. Oh, dude, really, he's not going to go down easy. He wants to say that he is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Get the opportunity to say he could become Mr. Money in the Bank. And he has to win this match in order to prove just that. Nice itsuguri from AJ Young. Going up to the turnbuckle. And Youngblood just throws him right off of it. 1, 2. And AJ kicks out. Again, just all 4 men showing the fight they have. Just showing they want to be in that match. They all want to prove themselves. Man, just obviously a lot of action going on. I mean, I really just don't know what else there is to really say. I mean, both guys are putting up a fight, tried their hardest, they're doing whatever they can. Wait, what the heck? Going on? Oh my God, big miscommunication. Big miscommunication. Right there from AJ Young and Caleb. That could really cost them. You know what's your advantage? Tiger Driver. 1, 2. And Caleb just barely kicks out. And Youngblood just being smart there. And a sidewalk slam. Being smart, taking advantage. 1, 2. Caleb Blair still kicks out. Just throwing everything but the kitchen sink in this match. And nice move from AJ Young and a bear hug right from Youngblood. And of course AJ Young just breaking that one up. He's still willing to help Caleb, even with how Caleb feels about him. A nice neck breaker, a nice scoop slam right from Youngblood. Caleb Blair. Dear God, TJ just gets out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Well, what the heck? I don't know what to say. I mean, did they just get pinned at the same time? I mean, I think they're feeling a miscommunication there. I think Caleb really wanted AJ to kick out. He thought he would kick out. I believe Caleb, he actually kicked out before AJ did. And all I gotta say, that will definitely piss Caleb off because he has no one to blame but AJ for this loss. He thought, even though he kicked out, AJ didn't. And thus, we have our winners, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Profit and Youngblood. And that means our 6 men for that Money in the Bank ladder match are these 2 men, TJ Profit and Youngblood. You know, Daniel Mars, Scott Adams, Lester Barkley, and Donovan Rucker. That is the 6th man for the Money in the Bank ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, that was our main event. I mean, oh dear God, no. I remember shades of this on Battleground. Remember what happened when they were arguing there. I'm wondering what they're trying to say here. I was like, Caleb, you can't be happy about what happened in this match. Oh dear God, no! 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 Caleb, no! 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 Seizure's revenge! Right from Caleb Blair. Man, just knocked AJ out of it. I mean, I think he clearly just sent his message to AJ Young now. If Team COH wasn't done by Battleground, it looks like it is now. Dear God, Caleb. I mean, we still need answers from him soon. I mean, yeah, that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got our 6-man for the Money in the Bank ladder match, but Caleb Blair, I think he has just sent his message. And dear God, what a message it was. My God, just Caleb Blair. We have to see what's going to happen next between these men. And obviously, good night!